Hello, everyone, and welcome to the HHW Show podcast. That's right. I'm Obi-Wan with my boy, Matty Ice in the house. We are going to tune in to what is left over as of now and get ready for the road to not only the Elimination Chamber, but maybe flirt around for WrestleMania. We got that and much, much more. But before we get started, I would like to introduce to you a upcoming event that's happening in Terryville. That's right, Terryville. Are you ready? Are you
Scotty
ready
to
for a
Hottie.
night of action with a purpose? It is wrestling with character. That's right. Friday, March 20th, Wrestling with Character takes over the town for a middle school PTA fundraising you do not want to miss. That's right. Former WWE superstar Dijak will be in action, and Scotty Too Hottie will be in the building. That's right. So bring the family, bring your energy, and every ticket supports our middle school students and help fund programs that matter. That is Wrestling with Character, Friday, March 20th, Terryville, Connecticut. Go on the website with wrestlingwithcharacter.com, or you can always go to our own website, 4down3counts.com. Click on the link and get your tickets right away. That's right. Wrestling with Character. Yeah. I'm loving it, baby. I'm loving it. I think this is the first time I put an ad into all this. And how'd that go? How'd that go? Was it good? Was it
This
persuasive?
is good. Yeah.
It was good. All
Very
right.
persuasive. Yeah.
Very, very. All right. That's
Yeah.
what's
Yes,
up.
sir.
Well, let me see if you can persuade me on this because the biggest topic in the WWE is who is the masked man? Oh man, let me tell you, for a person to be really disguised, to be standing next to fans, and yet we're still having this debate of who is that guy. That's a great job for the WWE.
It is. Um, it is like they got that dude all blacked out. Like even his hands got gloves. like, like all you see is his teeth and his eyes, and I'm just like, okay. So I'm definitely curious because I've had my suspicions, but that list you got, what if it ain't none of those guys?
Right. And big shout out to Frank Cuesta in the house. He is our other co-host that couldn't be with us tonight, but that's all right. Hopefully you come in soon. Just let your peoples know, man. You got a show to go to, all right? But that's okay. But moving on. Listen, a lot of names we're putting out there, and these are the most common names, and then we'll break it down to see if it all makes sense. One, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller. They even mentioned Bad Bunny. Okay. But I also put letter E as is it another superstar that we might have missed? So what's your take on it? Because I know you you always on this, man.
So I don't think it's anyone in the vision, right? Because they already debunked it when Austin Theory got curb stomped by the Masked Man as well. So
Mhm.
you can remove that name off the list. I think it can't be Seth Rollins, and the only reason why I say that is because number one, the dude don't look built like Seth Rollins is, and it'd be way too early for Seth Rollins to come back. I don't even think he comes back at WrestleMania, contrary to popular
Mm,
belief. I
I
don't think
don't
he will.
know.
If he does, cool. Grayson Waller, I could go either way. Maybe, maybe not. Only reason why I say no is because I don't think they're gonna give Grayson Waller a push like that in WWE because he ain't done nothing to get that push. And Bad Bunny, child, please, no, this that man is too white to be Bad Bunny. Other superstars. So there have been rumors of it being someone completely different, someone from NXT is what a lot of fans have been saying. An
Ooh.
NXT star making his debut, trying to get his name out there, or it could be the big old okey doke from WWE, and it could. I mean, it could possibly well be Seth Rollins, but I mean, going off that photo, man, it's really hard to tell because Seth Rollins has a beard. right? And you got to have like a really good mask to like hide all of those features. You know what I'm saying? Even a
Mm,
beard will poke out of that. So
mhm.
at this point in time, the only person that I can even assume it be is maybe Pete Dunne. But then again,
Ooh,
Pete Dunne
no,
is like, I mean,
he's
Pete Dunne,
small though.
he's small, but that guy's small too, though.
You
So
think?
it could be Pete Dunne. You know, he's had a big push at NXT, and he might be ready for the main roster. Put his name out there, going after the Vision. But let me tell you what I think will happen. I think the reveal will happen at Elimination Chamber when that masked man goes after Bronson Reed.
Mm.
Because Bronson Reed, remember, he said, "I'm gonna take care of him." I don't think he's gonna take care of him.
Well, that's the thing. He is the only one that hasn't been touched.
That's true. It
But
could be
what if
Bronson
he
Reed
was gonna
conspiring with somebody
maybe
too.
Bronson Reed is turning on the Vision?
Maybe that would be a swing storyline that I would not mind seeing, because I mean I feel like the Vision's getting kind of old. But
It's
you know,
old because the fact that Seth Rollins, because of his injury, set it off, right? Like it kind of
mhm,
disrupted the whole ordeal of what was going to happen all the way to WrestleMania. And I get it. Um, however, I'm I just brought that out. I never even thought about Bronson Reed being that smart and making that happen. But this is going to relate to Finn Balor in our later segment. So
mhm.
let's put it that way. Seth Rollins, absolutely not. I think he was too attached on television, on interviews, podcasts, on ESPN, and I mean he had this show with Shannon Sharp. Okay, so it was very interesting. So if you haven't watched that show, um, I know we're a podcast. We want people to watch us, but this makes sense. Like we really want to know what's going on behind the scenes and how he
Right.
felt, especially when he was attacked by a fan, right? And
Mhm.
he talked about that and much more. However, Seth Rollins, absolutely, it wasn't him. Austin Theory, you're right. That canceled everything. Unless if Grayson Waller was involved,
Right. Teaming
then
up. Yeah.
Austin Theory took it for the team, right?
Mhm.
And they're in it. Okay.
And
And
then there's
maybe
a
the
big,
architect
yeah.
has something to do with Seth Rollins. Okay. Bad Bunny, no. Why? Because he's overseas. Like,
Yeah.
how he's going to fly from a country in South America to get back to North America and then go back again. Right.
Right.
However, I won't. A lot of people are predicting, and I hate when this happens because as much as I want it, it's not going to happen. Every time we want something, it's not happening. Bad Bunny's on tour, but he stops at the 1st of March. Okay,
Yeah.
he doesn't go back on tour till the 22nd of May.
I see that.
So what does that mean?
That
That
means he's gonna
means
be at WrestleMania.
yes, it could be. All right. And I'm just saying, a lot of people want to see Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul, especially after Logan Paul made some comments, but it didn't jive with the actual comment he said on Twitter because he really supported Bad Bunny, unlike his brother. Okay. Which is another
Yeah.
story. And then there is the other superstar in which, again, that could happen and that could blow our minds. But it's not Chris Jericho. That's one thing. It's not him.
No.
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 Yeah, I don't think he can move that fast.
Jericho got a little gut on him too, man. That man
but
ain't got no
any
gut.
so again, it's like I want to say it's Grayson Waller, and I think Grayson Waller was the guy that was responsible at in Saudi Arabia. I really do.
All right. Now that
Because he was
okay,
there.
so now that you're talking about it, I kind of see it on the lips.
I don't know about
That
the lips, man. I mean,
it could be he could be wearing contacts too. I mean, maybe it's to put Grayson Waller out there and then bring back him and Austin Theory together again.
mhm.
You know, maybe
Maybe
Austin
that
Theory,
was the whole plan all
yeah,
along, right?
maybe it was to infiltrate the Vision, and yeah,
Yeah. We'll can see.
and
We'll see. We'll see. But
we
it's
just
pretty
got to tune
interesting to
in.
see.
We just
Yeah.
got to tune in. That's
I'm
it.
gonna say Grayson Water for now until I'm proven wrong.
Okay. I can agree with that because the build is almost like I can see it. There you go.
But if
That's what I meant.
Grayson Waller is the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two things can happen. Austin Theory could turn around and demolish the Vision, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or watch this. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory also had their battles too. Towards the end, right? The
Yeah.
tag team was falling apart. They didn't have no respect for one another. They were stabbing at each other, involunteering each one to have a match, right? And maybe that'll be leading to Grayson Waller versus Austin Theory at WrestleMania.
That would be a good match.
Yeah.
But who's
Or
the baby face?
that's a great question. So I had this here. I mean, you talk about the live. That I think it does match Grayson Waller, to be honest with you.
It kind of does,
If you look
man.
at it, well, wait, let's go back. Look at that. Look
His
at that right
teeth.
there.
Yeah.
And look at this right here.
Yeah.
Evidence number one. I'm following it. Um, evidence 10358. But it's definitely not Bad Bunny. It's definitely not.
No.
All right.
No.
But imagine these three a faction.
The new Vision.
And then they learning how the history of the Shield, because a lot of people are bringing that up now. And then
Yeah.
they go on and do bigger and better things. I'm just saying. I'm
Like
liking it.
Grayson Waller and Austin Theory beating the Usos for the tag team championships.
Hmm.
I can see it. Seth Rollins getting his heavyweight championship back from Roman Reigns. Maybe, I don't know.
That's a long stretch right there. Long
I know it's a
stretch.
long shot. I know we're talking year and a half,
If
2
Seth
years.
Rollins does come back and forces a triple threat match, which then again, that's going back to last year's Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk.
I mean, hell,
Unfinished business.
look, I can play devil's advocate. What if Finn Bálor beats CM Punk and wins the title?
It's not going to happen.
What if?
If you already started that storyline because he hates him, how about he's hating more on Seth Rollins? Now that is a big theme right there.
Here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. Finn Balor has like 0 chance fucking win, but we know how what do you call it? Storylines and creative is with WWE characters.
Mm-hmm.
What if they just threw everybody for a loop? Remember 2 years ago, we were supposed to get Roman Reigns and The Rock.
Yeah, but they never really crossed tears, though.
I have a point. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, we were supposed to get Roman Reigns and The Rock. It was already booked as the main event for WrestleMania 40. It was booked. They said, "Hey, this is the main event."
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Rock,
that's right.
Roman Reigns, and then what happened? Cody Rhodes said, "Nope, I want to fight you. I won the Royal Rumble. I want to fight Roman Reigns," and everybody was kind of like mixed reaction. You had a lot of people mad. Then you had the Cody crybabies, getting backed up, and Cody Rhodes got his main event championship match against Roman Reigns. Right?
So
WWE can throw a curveball at Elimination Chamber and say, "Yeah, right now."
But I find it hard to believe for the Elimination Chamber. For the fact is, you don't get to choose who you're fighting for the title when you win in the Elimination Chamber. You get to choose at the Royal Rumble.
Well, we already know the winner's fighting Drew McIntyre, and we already know that
that's
it's
what I'm
probably going to be Cody Rhodes again.
Which I disagree.
I'd
really
love
do.
to see Javon Evans get it because
no, he's too young. He's too young for that. He's too fresh in SmackDown or actually in WWE.
But here's the thing, though, he's hot, and
but
when someone's hot, you strike. Well, I mean, this is just my opinion. This is my opinion. You strike while the iron's hot. Yes, I agree. He's too young for the title, 100%. But Randy Orton was too young too, and he won.
But he had a faction to win it, though.
Right.
He is not. He's solo.
In all reality, I'd love to see Randy Orton get his get back, but we really don't know who the other 2 opponents are going to be in the Elimination Chamber.
I'm glad that you mentioned it because who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what can happen in Elimination Chamber? Because there's a package.
There is a package getting delivered on SmackDown.
It said delivered to WWE. The first time was on Raw. He was like, "Nah, bro, The general
He
manager of
said,
Raw was like, nah, bro.
he said, deliver that to Nick Aldis on
Yeah, let
SmackDown.
him handle it. Yeah. He's picking up the garbage, man.
Yeah, pretty much saying we don't want this on our A show. Give it to the B
Mm.
show. No,
So
SmackDown has good talent, man. I can't knock it,
yeah,
man. They
but
still
Chris Jericho is in the picture here because uh whether it's true or
his
not,
AEW contract is up.
yep.
Right now he's a free agent.
There's pictures of him talking to Triple H.
Yep, he
I don't
hasn't
know.
signed. Yeah, it's not official. He hasn't signed anything yet, so we don't know. But
I
it could
think
all
they
be a
keep it in a
ruse.
hush hush.
Yeah, it could all be a ruse until Elimination Chamber, and
True.
he could be the final opponent in the Elimination Chamber.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen.
You never
Not gonna
know.
happen. I'm not. I'd rather accept him surprising us at WrestleMania, like Cody Rhodes did.
That's just some
Cody
random
Rhodes,
opponent.
remember he came. The first match was WrestleMania against Seth Rollins.
Yep, they went back to back,
Hmm.
WrestleMania and Backlash.
Yes, and Backlash
Hmm.
was another story that year. But I mean,
Cody Rhodes won both them.
Puerto Rico was on fire, man, for Backlash.
Yeah, that's when Bad Bunny fought
Damian
Damian
Priest.
Priest. Yeah.
Yep. Hmm. And the whole
Dun,
crowd
dun,
erupted.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Chambea, man. Chambea,
Oh,
chambea. Come on now.
that pop was nuts, man.
Yes, yes. I'm still. It was just as good as the halftime show. Let me tell you. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. But hey, listen. I'll talk about WrestleMania. Other matches. Prediction is no other than Gunther versus Brock Lesnar. If this match is official, what's your take on this?
If there's one man that can stop the new legend killer, it's Brock Lesnar.
I think he'll stop Brock Lesnar though. I mean, why call yourself a legend killer? Or no, career ending. What is it? Career ending, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll
Mhm,
say this for that part. You are absolutely right.
mhm,
I think they're building Gunther as a mega heel,
mhm.
so I think he's just gonna keep beating old guys like all the greats just to get his name out there. You know, like how Randy Orton's called the Legend Killer, right?
Right.
You know, and Gunther's I think they're building him as a mega heel, and it just started with Goldberg, and then it moved on to John Cena, and now AJ Styles. So I really think that WWE creative is really building him to be this super heel that everybody hates, that nobody likes.
I
It's
would I
because
would have liked Oma or was it Obafemi?
Obafemi
Right.
versus Gunther, that'd
But
be
we
a
already
great
saw
match.
that. We
But
saw a tease at the Royal Rumble, right? We didn't really get to see much of Gunther because he was the last one in and he already had a match against AJ Styles, right? But this is not going to be a match. This is a tectonic plate colliding. Okay. It's going to be an earthquake. All right.
it's gonna be Suplex City and then Gunther with a bunch of chest slaps.
Oh, yes. Yes. But the thing is, Gunther's going to survive.
Right.
He's going to
Uh,
survive this.
I
And
think that's gonna
Gunther,
be one of the if it happens at WrestleMania, I think it'll be a night one type match. Probably the first match, honestly, just to get everybody, going, get the crowd hype. I think Brock
I
Lesnar will
dig
put
it.
up a good match, but I think overall Gunther will win. Because
Hmm.
even though Brock Lesnar's a little older, he can still hang 20-minute matches, man. He can hang 20-minute matches
I'm
like all
sure
the
he
time.
can, but in WWE's eyes, he's going to get fatigued after 5 minutes and then,
Oh, we know. That's why they have
right.
those rest breaks where they laying on the
Mhm.
ground for like 30 seconds and Gunther's walking all slow, like, all right, you got your breath? All right, come on. I
Yeah.
mean, if Goldberg's 60-year-old ass can put up a 15-minute fight against Gunther, I mean,
Oh,
I don't see why Brock Lesnar can't do the same.
well, this Monday on Monday Night Raw. No, is it Smack? No, it is Raw. Raw is going to be in Georgia, and they're going to
Atlanta, yep,
celebrate AJ Styles.
yep.
And what if he continues to be disrespectful?
Oh, he
Right?
will.
He comes
He,
out, and that's
he,
when we have Brock Lesnar come out.
he will. And I mean, also, AJ Styles isn't the only one from Atlanta. Cody Rhodes lives in Atlanta.
Yeah,
So
but Cody Rhodes is already bogged down on SmackDown. He ain't coming. It's not like he was the champion and he could go
yeah,
everywhere.
he don't have a story on Raw. You're right.
No,
You're right.
there's
You're right.
nothing there for
You're
him.
right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mhm.
But I can see AJ Styles coming out there, or not. Well, not really coming out there. I could see Brock Lesnar sticking up for AJ Styles.
Mm.
But the thing is Brock Lesnar sucks on the mic.
Yeah,
Like
well,
you have to
if
like
there's
really.
anything that's sucking right now, it is his former manager, okay, Paul Heyman, which I don't know what gaggle happened on Monday Night Raw with the Vision, but Paul Heyman did not have a voice. And that was probably the first time in his whole entire career that he didn't have a voice on that mic.
It's kind of nice.
Logan Paul took the whole thing.
It's because they're trying to bump Logan Paul up there as a main eventer
Well,
because
it's not for me. I don't think it's working. I'm sorry.
his in ring talent is good, but his mic
Yes.
skills still need work. You know who killed it on the mic though? With everybody saying
Oh, LA Knight always
L.A.
kills it.
Knight.
And I wish he could win the Elimination Chamber, and he could
He
leave.
is
He could leave Raw and go to SmackDown.
he is the big fan favorite right now to
Yeah,
win the Elimination Chamber.
I'd rather have him do it.
But
Honestly,
I don't think Paul Levesque will let that happen because of if you did you watch that documentary Unreal?
nah, not yet.
So in that documentary Unreal, there was a thing with LA Knight in there where he like messed up a move on a cell and he got a talking to from Triple H about it after the match. And I don't think honestly Triple H wants to push him as as a champ, which sucks because I feel like he's put his time in. He's got the fans in the palm of his hands.
Right.
His pops are amazing. He's got great mic skills. He's just like The Rock, super confident, knows what he's saying, has the catchphrases to go with everything. And he's pure entertainment on the microphone. And his in-ring talent is undeniable. For a 43-year-old man to go out there and hang with the best of them and put up 15 to 20 minute matches as well.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for crying out loud, last year we slapped the belt on Jey Uso for 53 days.
Oh,
We can't slap the belt on LA Knight
I
for
take LA Knight over
months.
Jey Uso anytime.
Yeah, I
And then what's the
agree.
purpose of having Roman Reigns win the Royal Rumble with, and then you just what you gonna do with LA Knight? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it makes no sense. But
But
I'd
so,
rather
but
have LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre than seeing another match of Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre.
and and that's the thing. And I hate to say it, but I think that's what they're leaning towards. I
They're
don't want to
gonna
be that.
the fans will react, and they will. They will.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
for Cody Rhodes, his appearance is changing. If you
yeah.
noticed, when they they do like the behind the scene and stuff like
Hmm.
that, um, they showed him inside his what was it, his bus,
Yeah.
and he had his glasses like The Rock, and he
Well,
puts it down.
they're
He's
probably
doing
trying to make
everything.
him a heel.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be The Rock's pet.
I
I
can
think
see
so.
that
Hmm.
because
Anyways,
I think his baby face time is honestly coming to an end. Um,
it was getting dried for a long time.
I'm not saying I'm sick of Cody Rhodes because
I am.
I
I
really
am.
do think that he does bring something to the business,
Yeah, but it's almost looking
but
like Hulk Hogan type deal.
yeah, but the thing I'm getting sick of is like he's fought Drew McIntyre like 5 freaking times now.
Yes.
It's getting old. You
Yes.
need another guy to fight. I'm glad Drew McIntyre has the belt. He deserves it. I'm honestly happy that I'm not a big McIntyre fan, but I can give credit where credit's due. That man has put his time in that damn business to have that
So
belt around his waist.
on that note, and
So,
we'll get to it. We'll get to that because there's
mhm.
a lot more to Drew
Oh yeah,
McIntyre. Now you open that door, and I have it available for you. So let's go ahead and move on to another one that I'm looking forward to for WrestleMania, and that's no other than loser loses mask match, the original El Gran Americano versus a Grande Americano. I'm liking the second version more than I have Chad Gable.
Well, the second version is Ludwig Kaiser. We all know that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the
But
first version's
the
old buddy
best thing about
from
it is watching
American
these
Alpha.
videos of him
Yeah,
speaking Spanish, having a great time in Mexico. This is awesome. I'm loving it.
it's a gimmick, man.
Dude, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I think Ludwig just did it a lot
But
better
look
than
how
Chad
big old
Gable.
buddy got on the left there. Jesus,
Yeah.
he got ripped. What's his name again? I forgot.
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable. Yeah, he got ripped,
Yeah.
and then he grew his beard out. Like
Yeah.
he's huge now, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Ludwig Kaiser's been holding that El Grande Americano. He's been holding it down. I'll give him that.
No,
His
but I give
Spanish
him
is
that. I'm giving him
his
that.
his Spanish is pretty damn good too for
Better than
one-liners.
Chad Gable. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Another one that I like, uh Carmelo Hayes, man. He is a former NEW wrestler who wrestled a lot in Connecticut and New York and the
Yeah.
New England area. And he has brought it. United States champion. He's already defended to 6 different opponents in 9 matches. He's currently at 62 days. But
Here's my problem
what's that?
with SmackDown and Carmelo Hayes. He's not getting the recognition he deserves. He should have been in the Royal Rumble as a entrant, not damn Mr. Iguana or whoever the hell else they had out. I was just like, you got the
Well,
U.S.
let's put it this
champion
way. We
sitting there
don't
on the
know.
sideline.
We don't know behind the scenes as to what happened if there was any travel issues. Remember, you're going to Saudi Arabia.
That is true, but
And on top of that, I wasn't really excited for the Royal Rumble to be in Saudi Arabia because these guys didn't get the proper the pop in it.
I agree.
You know,
The women
Eh,
deserved a lot more respect than
you
what
know
they
what my
got.
son said? I think it was more audio. It was more audio driven because it was a section where I think they were chanting John Cena, and my
They
son
were.
goes, "Are they saying John Cena?"
They were definitely chanting John
Yeah,
Cena.
and I'm like, "Well, John Cena's not even part of the show."
Nope.
So I know I knew that the pop and everything it was fake. It was almost like COVID all over again.
So the thing, WWE needs to stop doing PLEs in Saudi. I said it.
Yeah,
I'll
I
say it
mean
again. They need to stop doing PLEs in Saudi Arabia. I know they got a 10-year deal. Do live shows then. don't
it is a
don't
live show though.
no, I'm saying like live events, not a PLE.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Like don't
Mhm.
do a premium live event because
But if you
every
notice, they're doing it to get people to go to Saudi Arabia to visit.
I
Look at the
would never
commercials and stuff.
I don't want to go to I don't care if it's Riyadh season.
You and
I'm
I
not
know we've done our time overseas.
yeah,
We don't want to do that no more.
I'm not gonna want to go to Saudi to see it. Hell, I'm debating on whether I want to go to Monday Night Raw in Atlanta next week. Like,
Oh, dude, yes. Oh, but tickets prices are high now.
they're cheap over here in Georgia, man. They're like $45, and you
Where
get
top seats?
bottom level now.
Oh yeah.
It's the
Oh,
State Farm Arena, man. It's pretty. It's the
that's
South,
where the
man.
Atlanta the
Things,
Hawks play, right?
yeah.
Well, they
It's a
changed the
lot.
name from Phillips Arena to State Farm.
Oh, Phillips. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, all right,
I keep
all right.
thinking of another state,
Who
but
knows? You
yeah,
might meet this guy here, Dominik Mysterio, a 2-time Intercontinental Champion who is currently now at 81 plus days since defeating John Cena to recapture the gold. And who do you think will wrestle with him? How long would he have the title?
0 title defenses. Zero, zero title defenses.
I'm just
It's
curious who's
it's
gonna challenge
just
him.
well, Penta. He's the number one contender.
Yeah, but for when?
Next week on Monday Night Raw.
He's gonna lose.
Penta, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think they're gonna slap the IC title on him yet.
I would
I
like to
think
see Finn Bálor versus Dominik Mysterio.
I think that it's gonna be a build for Penta versus Dominik Mysterio at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship.
That's a long ways to go for that
That
build up,
is a
though.
lot, but I'm saying you know how much story you can build in 6.5 weeks.
That's too long and it drags. You know what I don't want?
It
like
does.
the dragon,
You're right.
like Gunther and Jey Uso. That dragged. That bullying and this and that. I was like, all right, get it over with. Lose your title already to Jey Uso.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
I feel
they
you.
couldn't keep it fresh. They couldn't like find something new to do.
And
Right.
I think that's why they gave Jay Uso such a short title reign, was because they're just like, all right, man, we can't do, like, creative was like, we can't do much more with you.
Hmm.
You don't have that aura like Roman Reigns does. Like, you don't demand and control the room.
Right.
That's why Roman Reigns had a 1,363-day title reign, because the dude was just, his aura was massive. Even when people hated him, they were still putting their ones up like this.
Yeah.
Like, nobody, you could boo him all day, but you see everybody in the stands acknowledging their tribal chief all
Yeah.
day. Like, yep, that's my tribal chief. I hate the guy, but
Well, bringing it back to Dominik Mysterio, man. Right now, he's a bulletproof, and no matter what he does, he's still gonna keep that title. And it's kind of hard to predict who's gonna take that. But if there's
and
anyone well deserving, it's got to be
yeah,
Penta.
and it's sad because my opinion is Dom ain't a good IC champion. So
Well,
I
he's
I
good for
just
his role, though.
I just
Listen,
don't like
when
it.
he won the IC title the first time, the people jumped on him. They were celebrating, and that was a different reaction from what he had expected. Remember, before that, every time he was on the mic, the fans would not allow him to talk. And ever since he's won the title, people are just cheering for him. So I still
Like,
think, in the long run,
you must be hearing different things, because I still hear him get booed.
no, he get booed, but the after event, after the shows, right? The post shows, he still get the cheers, and no matter what he does, I mean, he's still a favorite.
I
You
mean, because
know,
he's a little
Mhm.
Mysterio, man. That's why.
Julia for the United States title versus Jordan Grace. I'm predicting that this match should be a match that should be locked for WrestleMania. There is no storyline, but let's get one, man, because I think they pushed Jordan Grace too far up to fight the WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill, and I think that went too fast for nothing to show for. I think they need to slow down, give her a title because Julia's not defending that U.S. title. I
No,
think
she's
Jordan
not.
Grace will do a lot better job. All right.
I think they need to do with the women's U.S. title like Carmelo Hayes does, have an open challenge every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
I 100% agree that they
Mhm.
should do that for the U.S. title peer.
All right.
So
Moving forward here, man. Let's talk about Finn Balor versus CM Punk. It's the Elimination Chamber. It is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Is Punk right about Balor, excuse me, fading behind the Judgment Day? This is $1 million question. Punk respected the solo part of Finn Balor, right? The Prince, the Edge, the Hunger. But now Finn Balor feels like a faction general instead of a lone wolf. Okay. And I think that a lot of things that CM Punk had said about Finn Balor is true because ever since he's been with Judgment Day, losing the tag team titles, really, he hasn't done anything. All right. JD McDonough came back from his injury. They won and they lost. Then you have Dominik Mysterio, IC title champion. Lost it and gained it back. But it's like you're in a group, but you're not operating as a group. But Finn Balor, you was the first Universal Champion, and you
people
seem
forget
not to
that.
get it back. He
Pe-
himself hasn't gotten back.
People forget that he was the very first Universal Champion,
Mhm.
and the
You had
only
Seth
reason why he
Rollins,
gave the only reason why he gave the belt up is because he got injured
right? He had a shoulder injury
and
that
he
took him
couldn't
out for a
defend
while,
it, and that
right?
sucked because he put on a hell of a match.
Absolutely.
And
Does he need to be back as a demon?
yes, 100%. Yes. And here's why. Because I feel like when he's the demon persona, he's completely different as a personality, as a wrestler, as everything. Because I think the crowd reacts to that a lot better because he is his own person. He don't have help. He don't need help. He don't have people coming in and running in and helping him out. It's just Finn Balor. And that's what
Mhm.
CM Punk's talking about. He ain't got his little buddies out there to help him out. If he comes out there as the demon
He
on
won't.
Elimination Chamber, there's
He
gonna be a
won't.
big pop. There's
He
gonna be a
won't.
big pop. He won't. He did. He came out with the demon music on Monday night, but
Now I
it's
think he's gonna have to lose it to turn himself into a demon.
that and turn on Judgment Day.
Well, once he's a demon, it's a wrap,
Yeah.
right? It's a wrap, and you just lose all control there. But the thing is, and we'll talk about him later. Um, look, the facts are there, and you notice how Finn Balor was holding Dominik Mysterio, excuse me, and JD McDonough back because he listened and he understood,
Yep.
and that's a big difference because JD McDonough is frustrated. He was like, "Why couldn't we just whip his ass right now?"
Yeah.
But he didn't want that to happen. And you also, think about it because when they're overseas and when they're in Europe, CM Punk gave him his flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Despite him winning and Finn Balor losing, he still gave him his flowers. He gave him the respect. And let's be honest, does anybody respect each other in Judgment Day?
No, I don't think so. Look at what
It's all
Liz doing
about
to
let me do it by myself, and then they still interfere. Oh, I could do this on my own. They still interfere.
look what
That's
Liv
that. That's
Morgan's
the top of
doing.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, look at what Liv Morgan's doing to Raquel Rodriguez. The fact that they're
Oh
still
man,
cordial, I don't know why.
I don't know either. I have no idea.
I'm waiting on Raquel Rodriguez to punch her in the face.
Yeah, well, if you
or
ask
give
some
her
people that I know, they don't
or
even like her because they
or
don't think
give
she can
her
really
or give
wrestle.
her a freaking Tahana bomb.
All right. Hey, listen, with everything going on, this is just evidence about Finn Balor. Witnessing Dominik Mysterio win the Intercontinental Championship, witnessing him being a two-time champion, two-belt
Mhm.
champion, excuse me, because he won the Triple A in Mexico. They're helping just eliminating any other opponents, right?
Mhm.
And they were part of the Fatal Four Way at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship, in which Dominik Mysterio won.
Yes.
And you would be like, "You're not gonna do nothing about it? Are you serious? Like
Well,
you just gonna let him just be on top and you not do anything?"
and I think
Something's wrong. Something's off.
I think that's where the storyline's gonna change because the fans are waiting. We're all waiting. We're all waiting when on the day Finn Balor turns on Judgment Day. Everybody's waiting because he's gonna be a face again. Everybody's waiting. They want him to be a baby face so bad, like the fans do. We all do, but it's
Mhm.
like right now you're about to battle CM Punk at Elimination Chamber. Depending on how all that turns out, like I think that next night on Raw or that Monday night on Raw is when I think you'll start seeing him, disrespecting Dom, disrespecting JD, and then hell, it could set up for a Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania for an Intercontinental title.
Exactly.
It
Exactly.
could set, and that
And
would be
that's
a
because
great
Dominik
that
Mysterio is
yeah
gonna not be still, and he's
yeah.
going to interfere, and it's gonna
It's gonna
cost
cost it. It's gonna cost
him
Finn
the
Balor.
match.
Yeah,
Yep. All right.
yeah.
Not much of this here that I'm not intrigued by, but AJ Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the Intercontinental Championship. If this is, look, generations versus generation. AJ Lee was, I think, the last time she was champion, it was called the Divas title, right?
It was. Yeah.
And for these two to battle, I'm just curious as to why we're not seeing other superstars involved. And if you look at this, since Becky Lynch won the Women's Intercontinental Championship, she's only battled Maxine Dupree.
Mm-hmm.
No one else has confronted against Becky Lynch.
It's because the creative team ain't got a story for her. That's what it
AJ
is.
Lee
Yeah.
last wrestled 10 years ago before
Uh-huh.
the
WrestlePalooza.
Survivor Series, right?
Well,
No, I'm sorry,
WrestlePalooza.
WrestlePalooza. She came
Yeah.
out, right?
She came
Because
back.
it was a
Yeah.
mix, which was legit. It was a mixed tag team. I got it, right? But then their next match was a month later. Got it. War Games. But that was it. That's all you got. And
Well,
then she's going for the Intercontinental
so
Championship.
so
Something's
here,
off there.
yeah. So here's why Becky Lynch will retain the title, right? because she brings relevance. This is what we talked about before. She brings relevancy to the IC championship for women.
I'm
I don't think
sorry.
they're gonna slap it on AJ Lee because she's a part timer. Nobody, we all know in WWE, we hate part time champions. We don't want to just see you once a month. You know what I mean? Like we want to see you every week. If you have the belt, we want to see you every week. We want to see you either defend it or at least be on TV.
And
You
these are the
know.
superstars that she should be defending too. Because look, you got Bailey. She could
Mm-hmm.
get a crack at it again.
Yep.
You got my
Lyra
favorite,
Valkyria.
really. Yep. But Roxanne Perez
She's hurt.
deserves it.
No, she's hurt right now though.
She's hurt.
Yeah.
But I think she should be once she's up and running, she should be the number one contender
I
for the
think I
Intercontinental
think
Championship.
yeah, I think Roxanne Perez put her time in, but the problem is that she's a heel.
So what?
And I
Doesn't
mean,
matter.
who's gonna turn face in the match then?
Doesn't matter. The fans will pick it out. Well,
Oh yeah,
first of
you're
all, I
right.
know for the fans they're going to root for Roxanne
I
Perez.
think yeah, I think they would root for Roxanne Perez at
Yeah.
that point, no
Round
matter how much.
nowadays, you shouldn't matter who's heel, who's babyface, because at times we saw two babyface go at it, right?
Rock and
So
Austin, yeah.
it's. I just can't wait till Roxanne Perez becomes a world champion, and if it's the IC title, then let it be. Ivy Niles is an awesome one, but her gimmick gotta change.
I think
She got to
so.
step away from that faction and be on her own.
I feel I agree with Ivy now, but I feel bad for Bailey because she was one of the OGs, right? That made the women's division what it is, right? And I feel like when they put her in these matches and she's taking all these losses, and I mean I get it, she's putting other wrestlers over, and that's great. But at the same time, it's like Bailey's put her due in, man. You might not you don't want to you might not want to slap the women's championship or the world championship on her, but at least like let her get the US title or the intercontinental something, man, because
Right.
she deserves it. I also, I feel that, Lyra Valkyria, she's a very good in-ring talent as well. And not so much on the mic as much, but in-ring talent, like personified, like she is certified badass. She can do things kind of like Sol Ruka, right? Sol Ruka does amazing stuff
Oh,
in the
I can't
ring.
wait till she dominates the main roster.
Yeah.
Look, don't why wait? Put it
Yeah.
in there already.
Yeah.
She's already outshined majority of the
Dude,
people on the main roster.
she was the only person in the female women's Royal Rumble that I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, Last Legend. I mean, she
Yeah.
eliminated 5, but
Yeah, but Sol
Sol
Ruka
Ruka
doing all
is
those
the
damn moves, I
bomb,
was
yo.
like, what the hell are you doing,
Replace
girl?
her with Maxine Dupree. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
she's
I
my number one fan right
I
now.
want to see some Sol Ruka in WWE
Yeah,
main.
her finishing move is off the chain.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
And
I mean,
I think she's proven herself to be a great talent from NXT, and the fact that Triple H ain't called her up yet, I think it's because they don't have room for her right now.
well, they can make room because yes, they can. You could get the rest of everybody else, send them to NXT because I'm tired of seeing the same wrestlers
Yeah,
over
because
and over again.
look at what didn't Baron
Mhm.
Corbin do that? Samoa Joe, didn't they go down
Yeah.
to NXT? Yeah,
Hmm.
and Baron
Yep.
Corbin was what? He was the NXT champ, wasn't he?
Well, we got 4 official women involved in the elimination chamber. There's still 2 spots available. Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, and Asuka. Who are the other 2 that will be in there? And my prediction is one, it's not Bianca Belair. It comes to news now that she is still going through physical therapy because the damage of her hand was not just her fingers, it's also part of her knuckles.
Yeah, you seen
And
her finger?
they
It's
showed, I
ugly.
think, a couple of days ago that she was doing
Yeah.
physical therapy. So she could be ready by SummerSlam. Okay. And so that's why I put it up there. So whoever's the champion, you better be ready because Bianca Belair, remember how Bianca Belair won the title against Becky Lynch,
Well,
and
hear me
then
out. Well,
Bailey came with her crew, right?
yeah, yeah.
I think something similar can happen, and
I
she'll make her debut at SummerSlam.
dare I say that she comes back at Money in the Bank and wins the Money in the Bank.
Nope, too early.
Too early?
Yeah,
They're predicting she'll be back
because
at WrestleMania as a surprise
nope.
tag team entrance.
Nah, not the latest news. They said like after her physical therapy and everything else, it probably take another few months before
Oh,
she's at
okay.
100%. And that's why they predicted
Okay.
by SummerSlam she should be good to go
Hey
without
man,
any fear of re-injuring.
it's the biggest party of the summer, so might as
Yeah,
well.
it's a 2 night event in Minneapolis for the first time. SummerSlam is 2 nights. So, but Io Sky is Charlotte
Well,
Flair.
SummerSlam was 2 nights last year.
Was it?
Yeah, and the year
Oh,
before that.
no, not the year before that.
2024?
No. It was not 2 nights.
It was because
I promise you.
the main event, night two, Roman Reigns came back and he punched
Uh, no, you
what's his
got the
face,
following week.
Solo.
The following week they had payback or something like that, but Gotta
Just-
double check.
We'll double
Oh yeah,
check. I'm
2 nights
gonna,
for 2025. You're right, but
yeah,
2024 was only 1 night. Yep.
I think 2025 was the first then. The first time
Yeah,
it
it's
was
the
two
first
nights.
time.
You're right.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Mhm. No, you
I
good.
stand
I
corrected
got you. I got you. I was wrong, right? I thought it was first, but I forgot last year.
because they're supposed to
Um,
do a 2 night Money in the Bank this year too, but that hasn't been announced yet.
I hope they don't. But as far as this right here,
He said, I hope they
Io
don't.
Sky and Charlotte Flair should be the ones to have the final 2 slots, right? Because if you look at it, in which I totally disagree, the only person really that's going to be favorite is Tiffany Stratton.
As much as I don't want to see Tiffany win, I would like to see someone different like Alexa Bliss. You
Nah,
know,
Alexa Bliss don't got no fire, man. I'm sorry. She
I
don't got
just
it.
the Rhea thing's been played out, and Oscar, yeah, I wouldn't mind EO, but we've already seen EO as the
No,
champ.
we
You
saw
know,
them champs already. We need something. Tiffany Stratton earning her way to get her second shot at the title. I think is more feasible. I do. The only thing that I hate is if she was to become champion, I don't want her to be going against Nia Jax or Last Legend. We need fresh bodies. That's just my opinion
that's
there.
why they need to bring back the draft.
Yeah. And it should, and it might, who knows? Because remember the NFL draft happens a week after a WrestleMania. And so they usually play it out that way. So
They
we'll
didn't.
see if that would happen, right?
Yeah,
Um, but anyways, moving on to the elimination chair from the men's side, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, my boy Evans. He already got me. I'm a fan of him already. But who are the next two superstars that should
that
fill in?
boy is
I
bouncy.
got a feeling Damian Priest and my boy
What
Jacob Fatu.
didn't Fatu lose to Cody Rhodes already?
So watch this.
Mm-hmm.
What if the last qualifying match is you got to make up people get second chances? And he deserves a second chance because Drew McIntyre ruined that match. Drew
He did.
McIntyre was trying to make Sami Zayn win the match and it backfired. And that's why Cody Rhodes won. Okay.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, will we see a seventh person go in there because Drew McIntyre's mistake? Okay, because everyone wants to talk about Cody Rhodes. But couldn't we not have a storyline where we got a guy that's still chasing for the first time to become a world champion on the grandest stage of them all and win and become a world heavyweight champion or
I don't want to
universal
see it.
champion?
I don't want to see it.
If there was anyone deserving better than Jey Uso, is Sami Zayn. He's
I
done it
don't.
all for the company. Sami Zayn is like getting treated like LA Knight's getting treated.
I would take LA Knight over Sami Zayn
Hell
still.
nah. You mean to tell me you're gonna take a guy that was a faction with Roman Reigns to do all that he had done to have a conspiracy? Remember there was a conspiracy in WWE. Then he changed himself to something else, and then he was with um the bloodline. He was the UC. Remember UC? right?
Yeah, that's when Sami Zayn became relevant, was
Yeah,
when
but
he
he's
was with the
always been
bloodline.
relevant. That's the thing. But no one's giving him that thing. And watch this. He's loved in Canada. He's loved in Saudi Arabia. He is loved in Europe. Okay. He gets the
Mhm.
biggest pop more than LA Knight. Yes.
Just because they sing his song.
But they always applaud for him. Always. So I'm telling you, he's
at
you talking about somebody getting their dues? That's
at
the guy
at
that
at
deserves it.
this point, I would have to agree with you. Like, just give him the belt already. Let let him have his reign. Let it be done with, because he's like a Drew McIntyre type. They've just shoveled him into the corner and said, "Here, you're going to win the IC title, but you're only going to have it for 2 months. Oh, by
Mhm.
the way, you're moving to SmackDown. Oh, you're going to win the SmackDown. You're going to win the United States Championship, but you're going to only have that one for a month, and then we're going to take it from you." Like, you kind of feel bad for the guy, but
Mm.
the whole storyline of him being an underdog, it's like creative has to do just a little bit more tweaking on that, because I don't think he's an underdog in any match, because we've all
Mhm.
seen, dude, WrestleMania 39 when he teamed up with Kevin Owens to take on the Usos, man, that was the loudest I ever heard fans get for Sami Zayn when he Haluva kicked them in the corner. I was like,
Mhm.
oh my god, that crowd was nuts, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was the main event match at freaking no SummerSlam, at WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
I think it was night one. Yeah,
Yes. Yes, it was.
yeah, because it
Um,
was for the tag team championships, wasn't it? Yeah, because Kevin Owens and
yes.
him reunited. Yeah,
Mhm.
man, that match. I remember I was
Oh,
talking
you
about it.
want to talk about what if the package is Kevin Owens? No one's ever talked about him.
Good night, buddy. Hey, it's too early.
What do you mean too early? I haven't
Triple
seen him in
he
years.
had triple fusion neck surgery.
Yeah, he all right. He good.
I think I think I think maybe Mania, maybe,
Oh
but
man.
I,
You
hey,
know,
at this point, we
at this
never
point,
know
he
in
might start
WWE,
after
man.
Rain. Oh,
Yeah.
after Mania, because a lot of people come back after Mania too. So
The Raw after
yeah,
Mania is always wild. We know that.
yeah. But
Um,
I'm well with all these matches and everything else. Let's see if everything is true. Um,
what's the Elimination Chamber card right now?
well, there's only we just
What,
covered it. We got two
four
championships, and then you have woman and the men's elimination
four
chamber.
matches again? A four match card?
We got the elimination chamber is about an hour long though. If you think about it.
Uh, usually
Look,
it's
you
about
got 2
40
minutes
forty
per
five
per
minutes.
door. You got 2 minutes per door. You got two
Mm-hmm.
people to start it. Then you got four people you got to wait their turn. And then next thing you know, you got to eliminate somebody. That's going to take a while to be eliminating. And then you got to they got to find a way to get up to the top and fall down. You know that happens in every elimination chamber. And Evans is the guy that's going to go all the way to the top and fall on
You
everybody.
think he's gonna do a Montez Ford?
Ah, no one could replicate Montez Ford. I'm sorry.
Dude, that dude
But
hung
he could make
upside
it
down.
better. He could make it better.
If
He
if
could
he
make
does
it
a
better.
oh, I'm telling you right now, if he does an
Yes.
OG cutter off the top, oh my god. If if
Look,
Javon Evans does an
okay.
OG cutter off the top of the cage, or off the top
Mhm,
of the chamber to
right.
somebody, I'm gonna lose my shit, because that OG cutter he did 2 weeks ago on Raw was nuts from
Right.
across the ring. I was like,
Y-
holy crap,
I would like to see him,
that
Evans versus Kofi
that boy's
Kingston.
bouncy.
I'm saying it right now. I would like to see him versus Kofi Kingston. I
Yeah,
would
but
like that.
Kofi's a little older, so I don't think he's as limber as he used to be.
Hey, it doesn't matter, man. Pass the
But it
torch.
would,
Maybe he'll make Evans be Jamaican and stuff. I don't know. I remember that script where Triple H was like, "Yo, wasn't you Jamaican the other day?"
yeah, yeah. So I think
And
I think Javon Evans is gonna put on a show, though.
yeah, well, they need
Yeah.
somebody. But will Trick Williams get in there?
No.
I think Damian Priest is gonna win.
Yeah.
I do. But it's gonna
As
be pretty interesting to see.
as
I
as
say Damian Priest because dude, he is the man.
as hot as Trick Williams is right now, I don't think they'll put him
He
in
can stay
there.
cold. He
Yeah.
can stay cold for a little bit.
Yeah.
He'd be all right.
All he's got is a killer intro with everybody saying "whoop that trick."
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, my brother doesn't even like him, man. He was like, "Who is this dude?" I was like, "You
Whoop
you
that
don't want
trick.
follow NXT?" He was
Whoop
like,
that
"Nah,
trick.
yeah."
Whoop that trick.
Now,
That's all
now
he's
they say
got.
that for everybody now.
Yeah.
They say that for everybody. But hey, everyone, thank you for tuning in to the HHW Show podcast. It's been fun. It's been real. To run everything down once again. Who is the Max Man? Okay, I hope I said that right. The Masked Man. Excuse me. Is CM Punk right about Finn Balor? Is it finally
Mhm.
time for LA Knight to take his moment, or are we going to see Cody Rhodes again versus Drew McIntyre? Drop your predictions and debate in the comments below. Subscribe, rate, and pass it along to all your friends about this podcast. It is the HHW Show, the hard hitting wrestling show. Many eyes, thank you for joining me. And until
Thank
next
you.
week, we will have our prediction show next Thursday live for our Elimination Chamber. So thank you for watching. Take care. You gotta love some wrestling, yeah? Oh, yeah.